When the natural killer cell is treated with IL-15, amazing things happen. The cell becomes stronger, more durable, and it multiplies faster, turning a normal soldier into the equivalent of the Incredible Hulk, powerful enough to take on those cancer cells and kill them. Take a look at this time-lapse video of a supercharged NK cell in action.
So the green is a regular breast cell.
Correct.
The red is a breast cancer cell.
Correct.
And the gray
is a natural killer cell. So the natural killer cell has the capacity to identify cancer cells, infected cells, abnormal cells, and selectively kill it.
Spend any time in Dr. Soon Shong's clinic and you'll see there's no shortage of patients willing to attest to similarly wondrous results.
I'm extremely healthy. All of this is because of this treatment.
So here's what you haven't been able to fix, which is the demand.
10,000 desperate requests daily. If you look at this one, September 26th, doctor, please help me. It's very hard for us literally to play God.
Our drug is approved, believe it or not, just for a tiny piece of a subset of bladder cancer.
That's right. As of today, Anktiva is not available for patients with every other type of cancer: breast, lung, brain, you name it. For that to happen, the FDA says it needs more trials, more data, more proof of safety and effectiveness, and more time.
Why is it that the clinicians or the FDA or whatever the standard is not impressed by this?
I think we stuck in the old assumptions. We stuck in the check the box, and we stuck in show me chemotherapy. They don't recognize that this is a ubiquitous treatment of your immune system. You shouldn't ask what cancer is that. That's what we're trying to get the FDA to understand.
So, FDA, always invited on the show. I've had the secretary on before. And when he wants to come, he can come. But we were fortunate to get a guest who was a former associate commissioner of the FDA, okay? And his name is Peter Pitts, to help us understand the process and the questions that may be asked in response to what Dr. Pat is saying. Hey, Pete, thank you very much for helping us out. Appreciate it. So Dr. Pat's main assertion is this. Look, when they want it to happen, they make it happen for big pharma with other drugs. And when they don't want to make it happen, there's never enough data, there's never enough testing. And Dr. Pat contends that that's the group that he's in, that there's nobody pushing the FDA to make this more available, so it's not happening.
Well, thanks, Chris. Thanks for letting me set the record straight. First of all, once a drug is approved by the FDA for even a small condition, it can be used by doctors for whatever they want. So right now, any doctor treating any type of cancer patient in the United States can prescribe his drug for whatever reason he or she sees fit. So this isn't a question that the FDA is stopping the use of this drug for broader use. This could be a question that insurance companies don't want to pay for it. That certainly could be.
Yeah, that's right.
But I think one of the major.
But that's the same thing, though, Pete.
No,
but hold on, Pete. Help me unpack that. Help me unpack that point for people. So, okay, you're my doctor, and you say, yeah, I know, I heard about this. I saw the special with Cuomo on about Dr. Pat, but they won't pay for me to have it, and it's very expensive. So practically, you're in the same position. If they don't approve it for more cancers, the insurance company won't pay.
Well, yes and no, because as it stands right now, a lot of insurance companies won't pay for a drug that is indicated for a specific condition. They just deny it. They let people fail on cheaper, older drugs until they die, and that's unacceptable. That's got to change. And that's because the healthcare system doesn't work together. We're focused on getting it approved. That's hard enough. That's a science-based, evidence-based proposition. And then when it comes to paying for the drug, it's an entirely different proposition. It's new playing field. It's not an even playing field, and patients suffer. Patients and government and advocates and scientists need to focus on getting drugs that exist to patients. And in fact, the FDA has a program called Expanded Access that facilitates and really accelerates getting unapproved experimental drugs to patients. And insurance companies don't want to pay for that either. So it's, one hand is not talking to the other. And unfortunately, the government is not helping, because you have agencies, science agencies, that want to get these drugs to patients before they're approved and after they're approved, fighting the people that don't want to pay for those drugs. And that's the travesty here, that it comes down to not wanting to get people the drugs they can have because they don't want to pay for them.
Mr. Peter Pitts, let's see where this conversation goes. I'd love to have you back as I get more explanations about how it affects Anktiva, how it affects other cancer drugs. And when it doesn't make sense, I'd love to have you back so we can get we got a lot of critical thinkers watching this show, but sometimes you need help when it's this kind of depth of acumen. So, Pete, we'll have you back, and thank you for helping us tonight.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Thanks a lot.
All right. You want to watch the Killing Cancer special? You go to NewsNation's YouTube channel. Okay, it's there. You can watch it. It's free. Subscribe. There's a lot of great content there. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.